Welcome back to Capitol Review. I'm Mark Hall. The race to be the Democratic nominee for Lieutenant Governor in Virginia in 2025 is on. Richmond Mayor Levar Stoney and Virginia Beach State Senator Aaron Rouse both announcing their candidacies Tuesday, joining Prince William County School Board Chairman Dr. Babur Lateef as the three Democrats currently seeking the nomination. So far, no Republicans have announced their intentions to run for the seat, currently held by Republican Winsome Sears. Joining me now is Professor Larry Sabato. He is the director of the University of Virginia's Center for Politics. And Professor, thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Hey, let's get right to it. Richmond Mayor Levar Stoney's campaign for governor is now over, and he's seeking the Democratic nomination for lieutenant governor, and two other candidates are also vying for that seat. What can we expect from this race, and could we actually see other people join in?
I think we will see at least one other person jump in, a member of the state senate who's seriously considering it, has been discussing it with people. You never know if a candidate's running until they announce, but it seems to be moving in that direction. So let's say it's a 3 or 4-way race. It means that probably you only need 40% or so to actually be nominated. And then it will depend on who turns out and how many turn out, because probably there isn't going to be a race for governor. I think Spanberger will simply be declared the nominee at some point between now and the primary, which is a full year plus off.
Well, you mentioned Congresswoman Spanberger. She's the only Democrat left for the 2025 race for governor. Do you think that she has a clear path to win, or you know how politics is, things can change?
You mean win the nomination?
Yeah, well, win the nomination and perhaps win the seat.
Well, win the nomination, yes, she's got a very clear path. As far as winning the seat, first of all, we don't even know who the Republicans will nominate. One assumes, and assumptions are bad in politics, but one assumes it will either be the incumbent Republican lieutenant governor, Winsome Sears, or the incumbent Republican Attorney General, Jason Miyares. They're both credible candidates. They were both elected 4 years ago with Glenn Youngkin when he was elected governor. So we'll just see. Now, they may work out an accommodation. That is an advantage that a party has when they control the governorship, because the governor can bring them both together and have some influence in who actually ends up running. Lately in Virginia,
can a governor, let's say like our current governor, with a democratically controlled, body, can they still get things done for the people of Virginia?
Well, sure. Many of our governors have had one or both houses controlled by the other party in recent times. In my youth and olden times, everything was Democratic. It was a one-party state. And then it became kind of a one-party Republican state. Now we're more competitive. It clearly leans Democratic. Virginia does at the national level. But Youngkin's victory and the ticket's victory in 2021 shows that, in fact, Republicans can still win. As far as getting things done, governor has broad executive powers. It used to be that Virginia's governorship was called one of the most powerful in the country. I think that's less true now because of this power sharing that's taken hold between the governorship and the state legislature. But it's still an influential governorship. It's only one 4-year term, so governors can take more decisive action. They don't have to worry about running for re-election. They may run for something else eventually, but they're not going to run right away.
Professor Larry Sabato, thank you so very much for joining us on Capitol Review.
Nice to chat with you.